What's going on, guys, and welcome back to our Avowed playthrough. Today we're going to continue exactly where we left off. We have a number of bounties and some other missions on the right side and the northernmost part of this Dawn Shore province here. So in the first couple episodes, we handled everything over in the overgrown frontier. Then we made our way into the city of Paradise. It was actually a really fun episode in episode number 2, solving what happened in our own murder, something that's kind of unique. But now, like I said, we have a number of bounties here, as well as a handful of main missions, side mission activities. So I think we'll take a loop up this right side bank, make our way over to the Watcher, which is part of the main quest, do a couple more bounties before we head back into the main city to continue the main mission. So that's on the docket today. We'll see what we get up to. Ooh, this guy is actually... So I did find this pistol, and I didn't even realize we found it. And I'm giving it a try instead of a sword and a shield. I actually threw this on, and it seems pretty solid up close. It has a pretty slow recharge time, so we need to find a way to improve that. It applies shock damage, which is kind of cool. Oh, he's resistant, so I'm actually not even doing much damage to these guys. Yeah, that's one thing I really like about this game is just all the different combinations of unique weapons. You can use a single-handed pistol with a shield. I think that's pretty awesome and unique. And that's one of the really big glowing points of this game so far for me. I mean, we're a couple hours into this now. I think we're something like 6 hours in. What I will say, just as an early review, I don't want to give my full review, obviously, until we've done the majority of the game, if not the entire game. I don't think it's fair to really judge something fully until you've completed it. But it is easy and I think acceptable to give some early remarks. I think for me, this game so far has been a game that has surprised me in some elements more than I was expecting, and maybe, I don't want to say disappoint me, but just hasn't captivated me yet. So the things that have really impressed me are obviously the gameplay itself. The mechanics are very well done, and I mean that. Like, combat is one of the most fun I've had in any RPG in recent time. Hold on. And it just keeps me coming back for more, and I think that's something that not a lot of games, I can safely say that the combat is a standout. The world, I think there was a lot of complaints from people that the world did not look anything up to what they were expecting. I can safely say, at least for my own playthrough, I am really enjoying the world. It looks beautiful. It plays beautiful. The companions are really cool as well. However, what I will say is the story so far isn't anything that has overly wowed me. And I just pressed the wrong button. Oh my God, there's a lot of guys here. So one thing we're working on is trying to get some money from these bounties to actually get some better gear, because right now you can see we're facing tier 2, and I miss. We're playing tier 2 people, and we only have a tier 1 item, and it's not the greatest. We can also upgrade things at camp, so it's all right. We'll work with what we got. Let me help these guys out. Oh, we're in a corner. Whew. This is intense. There's so many guys. We need to kill some of these archers. They're really annoying me. There we go. Oh, I kept locking on between the two people. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But see how good the combat feels? Like, it's so fluid. It feels really good. Get up. I need your help. Oh my gosh. Oh. There's still an archer that is pegging me from really far away, and it's really stressing me out. Both my companions are down. We might have to just pop our heal again. I have no idea if this pistol is even good against these guys right now. I'm kind of just trying it. These guys are tier 2 3 skull. Like, we are severely outmatched with the equipment that we have geared on right now. Whew. Yeah, let's take care of some of these guys up here. Oh my gosh. Bear, you stay there. Have a nap. Hey, Bear, I'm gonna need you to chill for half a second, okay? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this guy won't stop. What? There we go. We got this, boys. Oh my gosh, these bears are crazy. I got a plan. They are not doing nearly as much as I thought. Oh my gosh, this bear is god tier. Ah! Here we go. Where's Kai? Now we're dealing some damage. Come on, boy. Problem with the pistol that I find, it's no different than holding onto a sword. You got to be right in close range. Oh my gosh, Kai, where are you, my friend? I hear him. Kai? Oh, there he is. I guess he got on by himself. Wow, we really need some new gear. These guys are kicking our butts, dude. Holy smokes. But hey, they warned us about us. We have a side mission to acquire some tier 2 gear. We just unfortunately ran out of money. We decided to buy the tier 2 armor first, which, not gonna lie, probably the smart play considering all these guys whacking us are doing some pretty significant damage. Damn, that requires 3 lockpicks. Make sure we got all the yellow sausage armbands from these guys.
Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
I think this is another way in. We saw this when we were walking in, so I don't need to go that way. But yeah, this is what I mean. Combat's fun. World is cool. I'm hoping the story picks up a little bit. I think the concept is pretty cool. You know, you're a god-touched person. You don't know which god is influencing you. Are they good? Are they bad? There's still a lot of unknowns and some things we got to explore with the main mission. But it's not the thing that keeps me logging in. Oh, I thought you guys were good. It's not the thing keeping me logging in every single day. It's everything else. And to be fair, that's all part of the game. And I give the developers big credit because this is a big world that they took on. It really is. And I'm happy. So it gets me excited for a couple of their other RPGs coming out later on. They have obviously the sequel to one of their best-selling games coming out. All right, let's focus up a little bit. That was pretty tough what we just dealt with. We also just got some new armor. Is that any good? The Arcanist Gambison. It's good, but we lose some pretty big effects that I'm kind of... Or do we? I mean, the only really thing at the moment that we lose is just the damage reduction, which might not be that big of a deal at the moment. Maybe we will hang on to these and see how far it takes us. I did look around at the abilities as well, and under fighter there is this armored grace which decreases the stamina penalty for medium and heavy armor, which might be something to be worth putting points into, because some of these, like, I don't know why I put into parry. I'm not going to be really using too many melee knockbacks or anything like that, or blocks. I'm trying to stay a little bit out of melee range. Wow, that looks so cool. I don't know. There was so many people that gave this game a lot of heat when it was announced for the game looking bad. I don't know how you can look at this world and say it looks bad. It looks excellent in my opinion. All right, we need to keep moving down towards this Andra's Kiss. Yep, that was a little too far. Let's go ahead and eat some food to take care of that. We got some cooked food here. Speaking of cooked food, I actually, next time we go to our camp, I do need to cook up some food. It's great having a bunch of loose food items. They certainly can stack up, but when you're just burning through them trying to get the tiniest bit of health or energy back, it's not the most wise. So we're definitely going to spend some time cooking. What we got here? Wrong button again. I really wish there was a better way to key map your abilities, because I would put my first gun on 1, my second gun on 2, and we go from there. Ooh. What do we have here? Stelliger Pride? Damage reduction is better. Additional damage reduction, but that is definitely a melee item. Cast Barbaric Shout, stamina regeneration rates. You're in tight. That might be worth hanging on to in case we ever switch back to some sort of melee focus build. Wow, the music is going ham here. All right, where are we going now? It's gonna try and take us back. We gotta go up towards the Watcher. So let's loop back that way. Go around the side of this mountain here. Here's somebody creeping up on my left. There's definitely more guys to our left.
Right flank.
What the heck are they? The sound quality in this game is amazing. Like, I can hear people sneaking up on me. There's some up there. Oh, they're up top as well. Ooh. Big damage. This gun is so much fun to use. I do not remember a game that is high fantasy such as this where you have a single shot gun that feels as damn good as this one does. Like, my lord, this is a lot of fun. Marius, you're on fire, my brother. Ah, the water even looks really solid here. Ooh, nice dodge. Okay, stay with me, boys. We don't need to push. Wait for me to clear this area, please. They actually kind of listen to me, even though I'm not really talking to them. Look at that. They have the same idea. Now we'll push that way.
Arms up.
Oh my lord. And this isn't even an upgraded weapon. This is just a basic tier 1 weapon. Mind you, these are just tier 1 enemies as well, but even still, it feels really good. Sit your butt down. There's another artist stone over there. Let's grab this, then we can hang a left. So the Rise party camp, perfect. Is this the way we need to go? Where does this take me? Watcher's Mirror.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by.
This is cool.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
This is really sick. Ancient memory? Ooh.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
I see no footprints but my own. Do animals avoid this place?
They flee the roar of thunder. It shakes the birds out of the trees. Even now, they smell fear.
What do they have to be afraid of? Is this land under a curse? The weather is calm. When did this happen? What do they have to be afraid of?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
I feel like my character would think it's a burden.
The heaviest burdens are the ones for which we did not ask.
True.
The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I had to live up to their expectations. I could not let my people down. I turned inward. I punished myself more harshly than elders ever would. Damn, this is like a backstory, man. I filled with an unquenchable fire. Nah, I don't like that one. I like this one. I turned inward. I punished myself more harshly than the elders ever
Your
could.
attempts to douse your own fire could not diminish your light. Where you saw disappointment, your people saw wisdom and strength. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
Some of these are really good. I wish I could choose more than one. They were right. We had given them no reason to see a future here. They were selfish. Without their labor, how would the rest of us survive?
It was toil enough together. Divided, you would surely fail. A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world. This one makes more sense for a scout.
The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
Even if the city was not as grand? Yes.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Unfulfilled somehow?
A strange disappointment. You did not have time to meditate on it. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead?
To my city, I led according to my will. Ugh, I don't like that one. I like
To
this
have
one.
strength is to have judgment.
Laws, but fair.
We should like that to be our way. In time, others admired your impartiality. You were what they hoped for. A beacon on the cliffs. A guiding hand. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day. Nothing. Silence.
What am I supposed to make of that?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishima. What became of you?
I cast myself into the wilderness. I could not live with those I
A
failed.
life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it.
Is this a memory or is this the future? I'm so
They
like,
grieved your absence. There was nothing to forgive. They found you on a summer morning.
it's like a
We
vision.
saw them bring you home, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Yo, those ancient memories are crazy. Ooh, godlike ability, remembrance of Kishmael. Godlike ability passive increases your maximum health by 10. Let's go. Okay, note to self, if
Hey,
we ever see
envoy.
these,
Back with us?
hey friend. Also, I think I said it in the first episode, I was pretty sure the voice actor for this character, for Kai, was the same guy who voiced Garrus. I think at the time I said Varys, but I'm stupid and forgot his name. Garrus in Mass Effect, and it actually is. It's Brandon Keener, who has been away doing TV stuff for a very, very long time. He is back doing a main character, or at least a main companion, in this game. So good to hear his voice. It's so iconic. One of the most beloved characters, especially from that Mass Effect. Okay. What do we have here?
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, so we got a reward for completing that. And now a whole bunch of these creepy ass skeletons. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Here, Liv, stand there. Oh, that does not hurt these skeletons much. Why would you walk in front of me, my friend?
Watch this.
Ooh, that shock damage is real nice. Oh, you're the healer? Ah, I see, he's a priest. That's probably why we weren't killing them that quick. The priest just run off somewhere? See ya. Ooh, did I just get a 2-for-1? What? Why did it speed up right when I went to shoot? Man, Yeah, I don't know. Something about the combat in this game just it hits a weird part of my niche, like the part of my RPG brain that I just it's not even over. Is there another priest? Okay, wait. What does this axe do? Is this something that can help us in the moment? Power attacks deal moderate frost accumulation. You know what? There's archers over there, isn't there?
Look up on me. Let's see what you got.
Dude, this axe is crazy. Did we kill them all? Oh my gosh. I was just gonna say, like, there is something real special about the mechanics in this game. And I don't say that too often. I play a lot of RPGs. There's just something unique feeling about this game. I just can't explain it. It's something that I haven't felt in an RPG in a very long time. So if you're wondering what's good about this game, trust me when I say the combat feels really freaking good. Also, the voice acting in this game is really shockingly good as well. I mean, it definitely has that BioWare-like element of the conversation. I do wish there was some more voice acting in the main character. I understand why there's not. This game just does a lot of really cool elements really well. Like that memory was really cool.
Over there.
When the voice talks to you in your head and it does the like little glowy colors that the Avowed main screen has around your character. That's really cool as well. It's just doing a lot of really cool, fun things, and I give this game, and I give Obsidian a lot of credit. They're taking on a big task here. Obviously, they have some experience in the RPG element. They have a sequel coming out soon, but man, did they really nail the uniqueness of this game. All right, let's keep going. We're still looking for the Watcher. Couple of items here. I think I might rock with this axe and keep flipping it between the pistol. The pistol feels good, but I need to get some more points into my attack speed because that reloading is really slow. And especially when I like this gun more. Yes, it's only a tier 1. We got to find a way to upgrade it or buy a new one. But it still feels really nice when you connect with it. Like right there. Yes, these are tier 1 bears. Oop, out. Dude, this axe is crazy. It's funny how unique
Just
items
like
in this
the good
game
old
could instantly make me switch my build. Like, I would love to switch my build and just play it around this. I'm not going to, but it's definitely cool finding the uniques. And in fact, I might start selling all of the, or at least dismantling for parts, all of the weapons we have stored in our camp, because I don't think I'm gonna need them. I guess the bonus of keeping the base weapons is you can enchant them with your own stuff later on. But the uniques I've been finding are really cool. Look at this. Wow, this game is really impressive. All right, let's go find the Watcher. I think it said we're at her house. Yeah. Find the Watcher.
You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be...
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return?
What happened to
Be
you?
careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
You're all right, sir?
No, I don't think I am. Well, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
That was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now.
suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed.
Oof.
By me. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
Good, keep telling yourself that. You aren't defined by a past life.
You mean that? All of those people I hurt. But maybe you're right.
I mean, if it's not
Thank
you that did it,
Godlike.
like if it's just this
given me
person
much
telling you
to
you
think
did
of.
this in your past life,
Oh.
like,
Make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
All right, fair enough. He gave us a coin, so we might as well toss it into the pond afterwards. Hello.
Step closer, godlike.
Hi.
If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I died and returned. You're supposed to give me a clean bill of health. Liviana said you could help me. I've been hearing voices. Well, I don't want to just jump into that. Liviana and the, whatever the guy was that we saved from the bear, whatever his position was in the city, he said that she would be able to sense it. So I don't want to just come out and say, yo, I got a voice in my head. Let's see what she brings to us.
Help? No. I can open your eyes, but you must learn to see. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
I feel like my guy would absolutely hate repeating her, but that's what we're gonna pick.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
Oh, God.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
Are you making this up? Oh, here we go.
A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us?
Oh.
How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
Whoa. So she can actually see, or at least feel and hear, the presence inside of us. I'm kind of getting a little skeptical of this voice in our head.
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
See, that line right there, that's the line that I'm thinking. Is it that I've been touched by a god that is unknown to all of these people because she's not the first person that says she has no idea who this is? Or is it a godlike presence that's using us as a beacon, basically, for their own doing? Like, do they want us alive? Or do they want to use us to do all of their work? So it's a lot of really interesting thoughts.
I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes
It's
me.
not a known god, that's for sure.
It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime.
Thorn.
In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
See, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, I don't like the sound of that. Can you remove it?
One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I love
I
that
told you
visual.
the
It
good
is so
news.
cool.
Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
I would like to know if this is actually a known god doing this.
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra has a strong link to the beyond.
We already know what the Pillars of Adra are.
Before we close, have you any final questions?
I don't think that my character would care about his companions. The ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Okay, well this...
Any of that?
definitely just...
Sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
I am with you on that. That just took a kind of interesting turn. I kind of went into this thinking that this person was just kind of like a spiritual person that believed that they could talk to the gods. But she quite literally could hear everything that the person inside my head was saying. So, I don't know. I'm starting to get kind of just weird feelings about this god. I could be completely wrong, but I got a feeling that this entity inside is not like the normal gods. I got a feeling they're using us for their own benefit. But I guess we'll just have to keep playing and finding out. All right, so here's the pond. Can I just... How do I throw something into it? He gave us an item. Coin. What do I do with it? Don't know where I'm supposed to toss the coin, but he gave us a coin to toss. Oh, right here, maybe? All right, we'll throw a coin. He says it's good luck if you do it, so we'll do it. All right, let's continue. We got so much more to do here. What's this? Kill Ralga, another bounty. Sure, let's go do it. You can make that jump, right? I did not know they added the scared sound while you're falling. That's actually incredible. I need to stop pressing that button, my lord. That's gonna drive me. I'm gonna have to remove that just so I stop pressing it. One day I'll learn.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple,
Ooh.
it's a guy.
Arcanist gloves. I think we have multiple Arcanist stuff. Parkour speed, maximum essence compared to the crit hit chance and crit hit damage. I feel like the black wing gloves are probably still beneficial, especially while we're using the rifle. So this is the Shrine of Wodica.
Feel free to partake of Wodica's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodica forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Praise you. I was hoping the Emperor would send more hands to help. These lands are in dire need of order. Just look at the state of this shrine. To show fealty to Wodica is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
What's so special about the totem? You sure love Wodica. If I don't know any better, I'd think you were Steel Garrett. I mean, the shrine is completely crumbled.
This is the Living Lands. No shortage of heathens and imbeciles, I imagine.
God, I love
Anyone
the
who
voice
truly
acting.
revered
It's really well
Wodica would
done.
maintain this shrine properly. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodica? For real, this guy is all about her. You mentioning the totem, what's so important about it?
Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held.
Well, you're clearly busy, and I've distracted you long
Of
enough.
course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
Oh, look at this. God Shrine Totem Base for
Bet that was
Wodica.
part of something once.
There's something up top here. Bingo. So I think I saw a totem thing in our camp. So they seem to be really putting some mechanics in the game that force you to go back to the camp and not just a place where you can go eat and save. So we'll definitely check that out. We have some things we need to do at our camp anyway, such as make some food. You know, I don't want to keep using tiny little scraps of food to replace things when you can just spend a little bit of time and add some meals into your backpack for some much better healing. Whoa, what the heck? He just teleported.
I was just getting warmed up.
Must be another way around to get up top there.
Here they come. This one's mine.
Man, the range combat is so fun in this game. Oh, there's a healer back there. Not anymore. See, this is why we need to get some more money to upgrade our weapon, because this is sure a tier 1 weapon and these are tier 1 enemies, but when you get that sweet spot with this gun, it is so fun. Like right there, 252. Some materials, can't go wrong with that. I like that the minimap shows you where the items from the people you killed are. You don't have to wonder if they dropped anything. Okay, what do we got in here?
A lot of explorers end up dead. But, hey, they're not.
What are we dealing with here? Ralga. Wait, what the heck is he?
Bet to steal
An ogre. Let's
He
go.
lost that bet.
Zarps and ogres don't raid for fun. They raid because people turn hunting grounds into farmland.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to cross an ogre. Hey, bud. Ooh, Ralga's gonna take a few hits here. Let's clear your little minion friends. They'll go in. I love watching Kai just eat himself in.
Hey! Over here!
Gotcha.
I got height, don't worry, guys.
My turn.
One good thing about having Kai in your companion group is, my god, can he take a beating. When there's a lot of enemies, he goes down faster, but my boy, he can take some beatings. Ooh, that rumbling. Having said that, he's about to go down.
Let's see what you got.
Ooh, that's cool, trophy head.
That's all of them.
Ooh. A 7 Strivings two-handed melee unique weapon. What does that thing do? So it's an axe, physical damage, stun. Killing an enemy gives you 15% move speed for 10 seconds and vicious strikes for 5% critical hit chance. That is a badass weapon. If we were playing a soldier, you best believe I would be using that right now. But unfortunately, we are building our guy a little bit different than that, and I don't think that'd be wise to use. All right, that's another bounty. We just got to go claim all these, and we should have enough money to buy a new weapon. And even if we don't, we probably... Ooh, I'm finally encumbered. Even if we don't, we easily can upgrade it with all these components. Especially when I go and dismantle all the excess stuff we don't need. All these can be upgraded, which is cool. I like that it shows you that you have an upgrade waiting. A lot of really nice quality of life things that this game thought of. That's what I mean. The RPG open world elements, the gameplay core foundation is really, really well thought out. Like, I gotta give them credit where credit's due. They thought of a lot of things that I think a lot of RPGs unfortunately do not when they initially release. And I can, I'm definitely somebody who can respect the hell out of that, so. And who knows? I mean, the information we just got about the gods definitely sparked my interest, which up until this point, nothing really had. Like, it's, again, it's like, okay, well, we have a voice inside of our head. We know we're God touched. That was definitely like a, oh, maybe it's not what it seems moment. Oh, my man is fighting somebody over here.
Stay down.
I will probably switch Marius out at some point when we get a new companion. I feel like he plays way too closely to me, where he's sitting far back, he's using entangled vines. I don't necessarily want two of those, but I also don't know what the other companions are going to be like, so we kind of just have to wait and see. Okay, fish. Be good to get to our camp and actually start cooking up some of this stuff. Find the team, kill Octave the Firebrand. Okay, we'll keep going down this bank. Oh, hey guys. Dude, this axe is quality. Holy jumpins'. Oh, he's a tier 2. Okay, we're heading in the right direction. I think I can fall that far. We took some fall damage earlier. I want to be a little bit careful. I don't want to just... Oh, dang, I didn't mean to click on that. I wanted to click on food. Oh, well. Well, we just wasted a health pot. No big deal. Hey, buddy. I love the hogs. They got some mighty fine mohawks on them. Oh, we just replaced that health pot. That's not bad. Got another fast travel point as well. Hey, guys.
This one's mine. Take it down.
Oh, the perfect parries feel good. I didn't think I would use it a lot, but if we're going melee for a while, we might as well try and get benefits from it. Man, that actually felt so good. Whew. Oh my gosh.
This looks like the path Othric told us about.
We're definitely headed towards the right area. Oh, we got people here.
If you traveled weeks to see... The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home because the goddamn temple is closed.
I'm here at Ulfric's request. You got an expedition in trouble.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Quietly slink away while they're arguing?
Good thinking.
Hell yeah.
If we duck out fast, they might not even notice we're gone.
Perhaps I will sneak inside while you are sleeping. What say you?
Keep arguing. It's fine. No big deal. That's cool. All right. Travel to the Othasian Temple. All right. We're completing a whole bunch of quests right now, too. It feels really good. Look, guys, I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush. Is the game perfect? No. I think a lot of people online are still actively complaining about the bugs and the performance hits and things like that. What I can tell you is, at least on my rig, it performs better than I thought it would. There are some pretty glaring bugs, which makes some of the experiences a little annoying. And when you're comparing it, look, I'm playing KCD2 right now. It's both gameplays are going on at the same time. It's hard not to compare them, even though they're drastically different. KCD2 is so perfect. The only bugs you encounter are things like NPCs sitting awkwardly or walking through another NPC. Sure, it takes away a little bit of the immersion. There are some bugs in this game that do break the overall experience a bit, and I've encountered only a couple, but if we've only played, what, 5-6 hours and we've already seen a handful, I can only imagine the later zones are even worse because they would be less tested and less played. But what I can say to you guys is, if you have Xbox Game Pass, utilize it. This game so far has been a lot more fun and a lot more enjoyable in terms of the gameplay than I thought it would be. And with a couple of cleanup patches, I think this game can be something really special. So what I'm trying to say is, don't sleep on it based on the reviews going around online. All right, we got like a couple different element shields here. No idea what that means. We have a dead bear over there.
That spear looks endearing, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have time to finish their puzzle. Whatever they were looking for, it wasn't just treasure.
We open this? Is it already open? SS generators are mechanically devices that can be activated with shock damage. Well, good news is I have... Dang it!
That's it. Door's open.
Who woke up the sleeping skeleton?
I did. Sorry. I did. I like that you can freely change. I know a lot of people might say that's kind of stupid. I actually like that you can change on the fly.
Walking skeletons will be fighting.
If you're quick enough, it shouldn't matter if you change your weapon or not. Okay, we got a 1. We'll just break that apart for resources. Book of Verses. I think that's the first time I've seen a common sword. Is a common sword the same as a short sword in this game? I feel like we had a short sword before, but maybe I'm completely making it up. Is that all that was in this room? Guess so. Is that something he can break? No. Now, I have been watching other gamers play this game. As I complete certain points of the game, I go back and watch playthroughs. I love Carnage. I'm sure you guys are familiar with him. He's been around forever. One thing he said, and I fully agree with him, is he loves the speed and the pace and the fluidity of the combat. He doesn't like this system. Now, obviously, Dragon Age does a similar turn style, slow down, pick your elements thing. We're not going to talk about Veilguard because unfortunately that was not a great game. But this game, it kind of feels out of place. Now, you obviously have your action bar, which you can kind of customize. You have all your abilities for your 2 companions plus your own. But the part that really hit home for me was if I'm going to throw a grenade and I do not have the current grenade that I want equipped, I then have to open this, select the one I want, then throw it. That is a 4-button ability just to get to a different one, where in other games, if it's bound to Q, which grenade is bound to Q by default, whoa, that looks really cool, then I should be able to hold Q, bring up a radial wheel, quickly select it, and then throw it. It should not be a 4 or 5 button combo.
This remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first
This is
place.
incredible.
Something stirs here.
Voice is talking to us. Dude, the more I play...
Maybe Offric squad passed through here.
Broken tripwire, there it is. The more I play this game, the more I'm actually more impressed and thoroughly enjoying it. I gotta stop talking about my reviews and what I think of the game because I sound like a broken record, but...
That statue.
God damn!
How did
Oh, there it
anyone
is.
Build that all the way down here.
Gods. No one knew that was down here.
See, this is...
Jewels, whispers of searing light.
Searing light. This is the crazy thing about RPGs, is this is a side mission. People could very well choose just to not pick up this mission and they wouldn't even see this temple.
Quiet as
Uh-oh. Where's the other one?
I think I sprained my shoulder.
How'd you throw out your shoulder? Oh, my man, you're getting old if you're throwing out your shoulder by pulling on a bowstring. Dude, that ability looks awesome. Oh, it's just another way we could have got there. I see. Does this loop around to that other platform as well? Yes. Okay. Interesting. Even that lighting looks really cool. Oh, oh. Pressure plate. How do we get rid of this?
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Where do I go? Dang it! I just... Frick! Oh, back here? I just said there was a tripwire there. Or a trap.
Not my... I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Gallowayne's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Oh no, poor guy. Kai, Marius, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him? Oh my god, that's amazing. Give Cademan a healing potion. Let's get back on your feet. Use Dream Touch to heal him. That could be fun. The intellect one is ridiculous, but I think it's hilarious.
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him.
I've got stick prickle bomb for the pain, but other than that, not much
God.
else I can do.
This is
Sorry,
so D&D
all
like.
out
I
of
love it.
potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes.
I think we're gonna have to use
I don't
our
want to explode.
God touched ability on him.
Please help me.
We're gonna try it.
Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Ulfric sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Admin. Honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. He's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in. He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back in Paradise, Caedmon. Awkwardly clear throat. Well, anyway, I should go.
Right, yeah. We got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
All right, so we can keep moving on. Let me get back there. So many secrets. I want to explore them all.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand.
I'm going to lose my absolute mind. What game doesn't let me put one as my main weapon? God!
I'm a fighting chance.
Holy Christ.
The kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Roger that.
Keep quiet.
Dude, the axes feel really smart. I really like how they did them. Ow, he got one little lick on me and it did that much damage.
Didn't realize the head of the steel garrote was into antiques.
Wait, was that ladder always there? Did we miss that? I feel like I could have just taken the ladder down. Oh well. Didn't do any damage to us, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, I'm also kind of now second guessing my armor now that we're using well, this still is pretty good. Now that we're using a melee weapon. Maximum area of effect damage. Do I even have area of effect things? Does this do area of effect? Hit steel furnace, broad deal modifier. Oh, it does. Okay, so it actually does kind of work. It does frost damage to nearby people.
Someone's up ahead. Keep your eyes open.
Yo, this is crazy.
My brother. Can it be? It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle SARGAMIS, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
This sounds like Matt Mercer, but I could be completely full of crap. You named yourself after one of the early figures in Ethosian scripture. I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did you pass? I like the first one.
Then Sargamis spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun.
That's Matt Mercer,
Weep
has to be.
not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamis. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
Looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
You really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
They were searching for a relic you rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right. Here it comes.
Man, Marius's voice is all
You
sorts
see,
of messed up in this
this
conversation.
construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to give it to him.
Grateful. Oh,
Figure out what it
and
is first.
Please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your
How come I
path,
couldn't make
brother.
my godlike look like him? He is dope looking. All right, what do you guys think? Man, this is such a cool looking place. They did a really good job with some of this stuff. Where the heck does this go? Travel the Dawn Shore, so that's a way out. Oh my sweet god, I'm gonna lose my marbles.
Leave those be. They protect my devices.
Okay, so he doesn't want us touching that yet. However, there's nothing to say we have to do what he says. I do want to see if I can find the expedition team first. I don't necessarily want to get into a scrap and then him be like, they're dead, haha. So we'll have a quick peek. Fish. Okay, so this looks like it's some sort of magic that we need to power up. There's another thing down there.
Careful, please.
Might have to though, yo. Might not be any other choice I have. Is the way down? I feel like this looks like a rope that I can pull or something. Just a bunch of different ways you can go. It looks like we're encumbered again. My lord, we're picking up so much loot. Common sword, common sword. This one is crappier, so we get rid of that. Multiple daggers. I do want to sell some things, so I don't necessarily just want to get rid of everything we're holding on to, but we'll cross that path should we need to.
This reminds me of the string.
Damn, this is a really cool temple. What the heck? There's so many different parts down here. Look at all the contraptions. There's got to be something in here if Kai's standing up here. It's another one of those shield symbols. I don't entirely know how you do all this. It's electricity? Is that all that is? Every time it's just electricity? That made that symbol blue, so it's powered up. Oh, what the? There is so much reading. If you guys are lore fans, feel free to pause and have a read. I wonder if there's people, I'm sure there are. There's got to be people out there who, like, go about reading every piece of lore. Hey, friends.
Another one down.
Ow. I don't know if I did that and electrified everything, but something in the water, something definitely hit the water and electrified it all, and I was standing right in the middle of it. What's this thing? The drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animantic devices where such a vast store of essence might come from, and what a statue could do with it is unclear. That thing's gonna come alive. You don't need to tell me. I know that's what's gonna happen. Anywhere else we need to go other than in here?
Here it comes.
Man, we are diving down deep into this tunnel.
Six years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet.
For real, man. This is crazy. Oh, I hear more spiders. Oh, are they fighting? No, they're celebrating.
Here we go. Here we go. You're right.
Where am I getting shot from? Is it just still this guy?
Guys, what are we dealing with here?
That is a
Thorns
very...
beside violence, essence twisted out of shape.
The frick just hit me? The water is all electric and I'm getting absolutely fried. There's gotta be a way up here, right? That wasn't right. Did I not climb those? Dang it.
Repose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
What in the world is this
If it weren't
place?
for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
Nice. I must have missed that.
Thank God we found this pistol, otherwise I have no idea how I'd get all through the shock of this. I guess there's probably... any of the grenades do that? The zap grenades, probably? Plus the zap weak bond, tears more if one struck, the seeds burst in a green cloud. Made a powerful discharge. I don't know if there is. I guess we would have just figured it out. Maybe these guys have some stuff.
Unseen, unheard. There's the relic. That must have been something.
The false item. It waits.
Yo, it woke up upstairs.
Something's moving in the main chamber. We'd better get moving too.
Oh boy. Hold on. Let me get this big ass chest. Oh God. Wait, we didn't find them yet though. Wait, we didn't find the people. How does this door open?
Who's counting?
There's got to be a way in. We're gonna find it. I'm not leaving till we find it. We're gonna find this. Oh, jeez. Never leave a stone unturned, ladies and gentlemen. Never leave a stone unturned. Those are valuable materials, my friends. All right, let's go help our boys. Godless executioner, excuse me? Oh my gosh.
Hey! Over here!
That combo of the weeds into the fire, into the frost is beyond nasty. Oh, where'd you come from? I need help. Not with that.
Look right.
That ought to be all of them, right?
Hell yeah, brother. Hey, where's that big boy? He has to have something on him, right? Couple things. We're overburdened again. Okay, we definitely have some of these things back in our chest, so we're gonna have to unfortunately just go ahead and get rid of some of these things. Cadrix, we don't need 2 of these pistols. In fact, we don't need any of these pistols. A great sword. That's the first great sword I think we've found, which is pretty cool. Okay, I think we should be good. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Where could we possibly go to find B? Continue exploring for the soldiers. Oh, it all broke down.
During that earthquake. Blessed rules.
Oh, hell yeah.
Better a flood than a cave-in.
Nope. Trying to remember where the hell we came from. I don't know how to get up there. How do we... Oh. Wait. See something we can shoot, but I see this over here first. Yep. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this a little differently. We're gonna pull this here, and we're gonna put this on it while we're in here because we need the static, and we need the melee as well. We need to play a little bit smarter. We are making this way more complicated than it needs to be. Oh, more plate mail. Get out of here. Okay, so there's that. I think we can head back now. Jeez.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Oh no. Oh dude, they're all dead.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Plans in the Oracle Workshop were too complicated to be for a simple statue. They remind me of the bodies of the godlikes who died a few years ago.
Corpses left here with no obvious death marks or struggle wounds? All I'm saying is, I'm not seeing any reason to rule him out.
You think he's building a what? Giant animat?
Do I
100%.
even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
Yeah. Yes, I wish I had this.
Whatever the Oracle has planned for that relic, and for us, it can't be good, Envoy. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him,
Deadfire,
and we're about to
baby.
face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
Roger that. Well, there ain't no way we're giving him the thing. 100% that it would be the most stupid thing we could probably do is just hand him the relic and be like, on your way, sir. So we gotta be pretty smart about this. Love the lighting. The lighting in this game continuously amazes me.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Okay, we're back here. I know where we are now.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Portal's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
There you are. You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed.
That shot is really
whether
cool.
I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
You're going to put their souls in the statue, aren't you?
Yes, you and you alone see my purpose clearly. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. With your help, I shall give them a new commission. To prosecute the redemption of a god.
Oh, God.
You understand me?
Not entirely. Not the way you think.
What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us.
It's an interesting way of looking at it.
The size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Eora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. By making them jailers. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect? Do you imagine I do not feel the presence of my god near us?
I can't let you live after what you've done.
If it must come to this, so be it.
Here they come. Oh, no, let's see what you got. One more.
Oh my God, what is this thing? Oh my. So sorry, Matt Mercer.
Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Where's it pulling me? Now the question is, can I do something about all of this?
Selfish. Thoughtless.
Uh-oh. So I could turn this thing on. I can literally turn this thing on. Maybe we shouldn't do that.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body.
Oh, they want us to do it.
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility. It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
I don't got a good feeling about this.
Feast?
Oh, we already picked that.
We sense. What will bloom? We await.
I'm no better than the other dude.
Back with us?
But I kind of want to do it. What's the worst that could happen? What's the worst? I mean, I know what could happen.
A heart for a heart. We would speak to you.
Okay, so what do we need to do here? We need to connect all of the locations. So there's that one. I'm gonna follow this across. That goes down somewhere down there. That's straight down. That doesn't do anything yet. Assuming this doesn't do anything yet. We gotta find all the power sources. All right, let's try and find everything. I kind of want to turn this on. I know it sounds really stupid and we're probably making a massive mistake, but hey, the god told us to do it. If things go tits up, we'll know not to trust him ever again. How do we even do it? Speak to the voice? So we put the heart in. Do we actually have to do anything?
It wakes. A host. Form-giving life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed.
Oh, okay.
You could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew.
We really want to give this random voice a potential body to use. I personally don't trust this voice.
Wrong? What is wrong?
I don't.
Crush the flower
I've
and
been
call it a
skeptical of
weed?
this voice ever since it started talking to us.
An orphan of its kind, and you would render it extinct. Leave us imprisoned? Out then! Out!
Okay, so she's not too happy. So we gotta overload the generators. Yeah, I don't know. I do not trust this thing, man. I really don't. I know it might sound silly. Okay, where's the other one? So I see one. There's the other one down here somewhere.
You destroy for destruction's sake.
No, I destroy because I don't trust you. There's a big, big difference. I'm gonna stick with my guns. Quite literally. I don't feel like I want this walking the planet.
What is burned cannot prosper.
They're gonna be a little mad, but I think I made the smart choice. I mean, we'd be no better than that guy.
Gone to waste.
Sorry. We got a new sword or something, right? Was that last light of the day? Okay. That is pretty nasty as well. Killing an enemy restores 3 of your maximum health. Hits deal 10% fire damage. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my gosh, we got a fire and an ice weapon. I really wish you could, like, just swing both at the same time. That would be the coolest thing ever. All right, well, the voice is definitely not going to be happy with us, but if you watch all 3 videos so far, the first thing I say every time the voice chimes in and starts talking about who they are and what they want to do, I have not been anything but shady towards them, so we can't just back out now. All right, that was hella cool. That was hella cool. Okay, we need to go back over to Octave. Can we fast travel? There's no point in running all the way back. We exited it at a much different location, which we can always go back and explore later. There's parts of this map that I want to explore in between the videos, so we'll make sure we do that. Octave the Firebrand. I gotta guess fire probably won't be that effective against somebody that's name quite literally has fire in it, but dude, this place is beautiful. Wonder how easy it is to cook proper meals, like combining the right fruits and vegetables. Overgrown frontier. Hell yeah, I don't even need you to shoot it anymore. Haha.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember.
Dude, this sword feels really good. Oh, I thought you were Marius. Oh, you're let's go with my instinct. Oh my gosh, we're stuck in place. I froze him. Make way. For you. Dude, the slow motions just tickle something. Don't you throw that at me. Where did he die? There he is. Ooh, he gave me a like rare dagger. Ooh. I gotta pay attention to my health here. I've kind of gotten hit a few too many times. Nice job. I think we cleared them all out.
Not bad, Marius.
Not bad, Marius. Dude, that sword is actually pretty nice. I almost like it more than the axe. I really like the designs of the weapons. They all feel different. They all feel nice and unique. That's hard to do in a game like this, because when you have a ton of different weapons, sometimes things overlap, and it feels like there's a purpose to using different types of weapons. This applies less base damage but more stun. It's a little bit slower than the sword, which feels very quick and sharp to use. I still don't even know what playstyle I want to go for. I feel like I love the ranged weapon, the big one. Maybe when we find a true big weapon, because right now we're just using the default one. It really doesn't offer me much. We're trying to upgrade it. We're also trying to buy another one, but it won't be anything unique. It'll just have more base stats. But if we find like a gun that has the same style of range, the same two-handed weapon, then we're definitely gonna rock with that for a while. All right, I think we pretty much handled everything that I wanted to on this part of the map. I think it's probably time we rotate back into the city and hand in a bunch of things. We have not been back in the city for some time. Just have a quick peek here, see if we see anything on this side of the river that might be worth exploring. I don't think so. Seems like we're pretty much done. There might be something right over here. There's also a bridge we can try and tackle on this side. Might lead us back into the city. Oh, here we go. What's this? Anything? Not really. That's fine. Nighttime in this world is really cool with the glowing mushrooms and everything. A bonus threshold.
What you like about my people? We build a phenomenal wall.
I mean, you do. You're not wrong. I said that when we first saw the city, how cool this place looked. I wish there was a lockpicking system. I kind of understand with everything in the world why they may have chose not to do that, but I don't know. Being D&D and everything, you make checks, you do things. Having just a simple lockpick, it's kind of a little disappointing. It's not the end of the world. Where the heck is this going to take us?
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
What does bootleg wine have to do with animancy equipment?
Hide it under the wine and nobody will look for it. Honestly, it's not a bad plan as smuggling operations go.
Oh, jeez. I didn't even
think anyone... How did you get in there?
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
True.
Not anymore. We have the situation in hand.
Vaughn and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down, as a precaution.
You can't stop me from using a lift I've already used. God, I love the sharp tongue answers.
You didn't know it was off limits at the time.
Now you do. We'll never get ahead of these smugglers unless we cut off their routes. In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Did you find anything of a note on that body?
Haven't searched him yet. We were only meant to be keeping watch, you understand? You're welcome to take a look if you think you'll find anything useful.
She didn't like that.
I'll ask you to refrain from using the lift, though.
I'm on important business. I'd appreciate if you let me through. Your commander sent a message that I'd be coming. Didn't you receive it?
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
That's right.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
Let me have a quick peek. Niall, I find myself in need of a 3rd essence generator and another parcel of... Oh, it's the guy. It's the guy we just killed. I know it was a bear wrestling at the last shipment from our friends in Eora, but my master there led me to believe shouldn't make any more fuss. Yeah, okay. Well, good news. We've already dealt with that guy. This city looks absolutely freaking phenomenal, man. All right, let's go back in this city. Let's hand some stuff in, and then we will call it a video right there. It doesn't look like we could actually get in on this side. I thought maybe we could, but I think most of our stuff is back in town. So let's go ahead and... If anything else, I will explore the rest of this in between videos just to make sure that we've hit everything of importance. But I think we're just going to hop back down into the actual city. I think we're going to buy a better gun. Again, we could spend some upgraded resources, but if we can just buy a pretty cheap level 2, tier 2 weapon, like the blunderbuss or whatever you want to call it, I think that's probably the smart play. So let's go turn in all of these quests.
Well, no one's come to claim him.
I really like what they did with nighttime. This looks excellent.
Welcome back, Envoy.
I have a bounties to claim.
Show it here. Remind me not to get on the
500.
bad side, Envoy.
Perfect.
Seems you're making a habit out of killing ogres. Good. Too many good men. It's a shame it had to... Be safe out there.
Perfect. We just claimed a boatload of money. All right, how much do we actually have? We have 5,000 now, and we still can sell. So let's... What does this quest actually say? The finer things in battle. Claim your reward.
Good. You made it back.
There's a merchant on the docks who sells weapons and armor just like yours.
Probably because
Okay, I think we've already done all these.
I've already been...
Already gone through all this, so we want to buy something new. First things first, let's go ahead and sell a bunch of crap we don't need. So let's sell a common bow. How much money does she have? Does it matter? Do they have a limit? I don't know how this works, if I'm being completely honest with you. Yep. We already have that. We don't have a great sword, so we'll keep that. Mace, wand. We're gonna be buying the fine arquebus. So let's buy that. Let's sell ours. Why did I make no money off that? Was it not worth like anything? Must not have been worth like anything. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's get rid of these basic boots. I think that's fine. We're pretty chill on inventory space. Okay. Let's go ahead and rearrange this. So where is Sheathed in the Summer? A full combo attack deals moderate fire accumulation. So another fire dagger this time. That's nice. Where is my gun? There it is. And we'll put... Where's that sword? Last light of day with the unflinching duty. Look at this thing. This looks a little bit more up my speed. We're starting to get somewhere. All right, so we did even more quests. We handed in that. We handed in that. Now we got to return to the ambassador. Let's go speak with the guy who sent us to look for the missing envoy first. Try to get rid of all the side missions before we continue the main one. We are so close to level 8. Hey, you're back.
Hey, it's the envoy.
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe him the world. He saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
Oh, I'm gonna tell them the truth.
No. Oh God. Does he mean?
They didn't make it off, Rick. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
Whoa, chill, brother, man.
Happened?
The Oracle ripped their souls from their bodies and put them in the statue. The Oracle killed them. The details won't help you. Just know they went quickly. I'm gonna tell them the truth.
What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
What's next for you guys?
Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Oh, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him? It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this.
You gotta get some while you can get
to our
some.
grandfather.
Delver's
He'd always wanted
Caution.
to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest.
Level 8, let's go, baby. Okay, what did he just give us? Karok's Pride? Is that what he just gave us? No, that's the gun. I don't know what he just gave us. I don't know what he just gave us. I don't think he gave us anything that's equipable, right? Arcus Gambison Steels, no. Fine Leather Cuirass. Arcanist Gloves, Wayfinder's Boots. Was it these? I have no idea what he just gave us. Celestial Loop. Resistance to Frost. Oh, it's this. Delver's Caution. Dexterity and Parkour Speed. That's actually huge, and that is what we are going to equip. We can also equip on the right. I just noticed that at the bottom, so let's go... We haven't really... I guess we can use that if we... you know what? We'll just equip it anyway. So left click for the left one, right click for the right one. That makes sense. I was wondering why we couldn't equip it in both. Is that the same for weapons? There's not, right? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, I would have been absolutely cheesed if this whole time I could have been left-handed. All right. Anyway, we got companions leveled up as well. They both got one. I really like this fire and ice combo we got going on. I think I might put another one into this for Kai, which we could put the amount of stun. The cooldown's not that bad, so I feel like putting in an extra stun for our abilities will be more helpful. Twin shot after hitting the original enemies. Heart Seeker. Maris takes aims and fires a piercing shot that always hits its mark. Increases the amount of damage done by Shadow Step. Maris vanishes and strikes 6 enemies. Or up to 6 times. I kind of want to put this Heart Seeker in. I was looking at that last time. I feel like that might be a little bit more beneficial. And now, I think we will probably put in the medium penalty thing and check out some of the other ones we have. So what we're doing here, max stamina is probably pretty good. Attack speed, Delver's Caution gives us 1, so we don't need to put a point into that for a little bit. Max range is really nice. Carry capacity would be nice as well. I don't really care about the max essence because I'm not going for a build that uses a lot of it, but the stamina is really nice. So I think I'm going to put 1 more into this and then maybe 1 into might, and then we'll go back to dexterity and perception. I don't want to put too many points in those because that's not the build we're going for, but it will be nice to tackle that later. I think we're fine with that armor for now. Okay, so
They made it.
level 8, that's huge. Now we have speak to the locals about where to find something.
I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
That is true. He did want to. He did not want to die without the embrace of a lucky lady.
Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. As a matter of fact, I have.
Oh, here we go.
Indeed. A young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
Seems odd that they would come to Scholar for help.
They were asking all sorts of people. Seems like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
Where did you send them?
Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
We need to get to Castel's Folly.
Castel's Folly is the small island not far from here to the east. It's a difficult place to traverse, but those folks might be desperate enough to try. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
Just want to make sure they're okay. What Valian captain are you talking about?
I don't know much, but one of the smugglers whispered the name Captain Bardato and spit on the ground. The name sounded Valian to me. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
Captain Bardato. Interesting.
Oh no. I imagine a Valian sea captain knows better than to spend time among all these Aderan soldiers. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Good to know. Okay, and I think the last thing in the city, bring the supplies to the refugees. That's easy. That's in Shantytown. So there's Castor's Folly, that big island over there. That's pretty sick. So let's go ahead and return to the ambassador with the news of the job. Find the clues about the locations of the remaining fragments. So what is this? Return to the Dawn Shore. Cartographer's notes to Sansa. Oh yeah, we have to turn that in still. Man, there's still so many things to do. I feel like we just got a good headway, but we got to come back down here as well. We got to go back to, where is that guy? I think he was over here, right? He was just outside. He may have moved locations. I don't know. All right, let's go talk to the ambassador.
Tell me you... Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Aderan who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust.
The assassin has agreed to surrender to us.
Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwine will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwine's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
I wouldn't put it past her. I'm not sure what I think about that. Now there's an idea.
Right. Let's move on from that scenario as quickly as possible.
Impressive work, Envoy.
1500, let's go.
Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay.
Now I must turn my attention to the Dream Scourge.
Indeed. Not a moment too soon. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them.
Can't say I'm too familiar with Animancy. I do know about that now. Where does Fiora Mess Veteran fit in? What do you expect me to find there? I'll say my questions. Where does this person fit in?
My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers,
It's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge.
Can't say I'm too familiar. What do you expect me to find there?
Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to animancers.
Fair enough.
Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Oh god, what's happening? Oh shit. I want that. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Hilgard.
Oh, it's her.
Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
Nice mask. Where can I get one? I don't even know which one to press. We're just gonna go with number 1 here.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
I'm not concerned with this Dream Scourge. That's wrong. I'm gonna remain silent. She said remain silent.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and Paradise to order, which is more than you've done in years.
You don't waste time, do you?
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you?
Is this character in Deadfire? I feel like I remember her being in Pillars of Eternity. Was it Deadfire? I feel like I remember this mask. Maybe I'm completely crazy. I think the two of you would be stronger together than apart. Maybe there's problem exists between the Living Lands. Doesn't want us here. Serve the pleasure of the Emperor. How do I know so much about what I'm doing?
What these people want is irrelevant when we can give them what they need to survive.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
We have to get help somewhere. The Living Lands needs us. Maybe my influence can help steer them in a better direction. Yeah, I mean, is she always like this? Dude, there are some very cheeky comments that could get you into some serious trouble.
Wielded in the wrong hands, it could also destroy everything we've built here. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
I just looked it up. She is in Deadfire. That is so cool. They really, I mean, she looks totally different. Same, but different. A little glow up, so to speak.
I saw this in the Deadfire, too. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't envy your position.
She is going to be a problem.
And she's supposed to be our side?
Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animanters and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged.
Try not to make any enemies. Unhinged is just the way I like it.
In that case, you should fit right in.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair's beautiful this time of year.
All right.
We can get to
Main
Emerald
quest
Stair in no
complete.
time if we leave now.
We're not going to leave just yet because there's a couple more quests that I want to do on this part of the world. Yeah, so it's kind of cool to see how this game is starting to tie into Deadfire. Like she is, I remember that mask. Like every time, as soon as she showed herself, I was like, this seems way too familiar. And keep in mind, I didn't watch any dev journal or anything about this game. I very much wanted to try and just watch this unfold as we play it. So I didn't know. Like I remember seeing the mask in the trailer, but it didn't come to me. So it's really cool to see how this all ties in. Travel to the Animancy method. We definitely want to do a couple more of these quests, but I think for the rest of this episode, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and go to camp. We're gonna have a chat with our companions. We're gonna see if that idol does anything for us. We're gonna load up our storage there, see if we can do any upgrades, and then we'll pick up with a couple more side missions, close out some that we already had going, and then we'll be on our way to visit the Animancy stuff, which sounds really freaking cool. All right, what can we put in here? We have a common sword in there. No, we don't. So we'll put that one in there. Again, I'm keeping one of everything. You guys might think this is overkill, but in case we want to enchant things later on, I'd much rather not have to look for them when we go to do it. Yeah, we definitely didn't have a great sword, so we'll put the great sword in there. So that's that. In terms of armor, common breastplate. Now that we can take this without a massive hit, is it going to be worth wearing some of these? Accessant. Slowly regenerate up to 15% of your maximum health. Your companion deals 10%. Nah, I don't really care about those yet, so I think we'll keep with what we have on. What do we got here? Critical damage, 10% while blocking. Okay. Are those the same? Oh, crit hit chance. Crit damage, item bonus. Move speed. We're gonna take the parry gloves. I don't care about those. Constitution. Ooh, just having the Constitution on the boots might not be terrible. Stamina, poison, stamina, max speed, K. I think we might take... I definitely don't mind the +1 of Constitution. So I think we're gonna take that. I think we'll that's what we'll do. I think we'll rock those. It kind of looks funny. We might have to play around with the transmog because I know there is transmog in this game, but okay, what else can we do here? We can definitely upgrade some of these things. What have we been using the most of, or what do we want to use the most of? I like the pistol, but I don't think I'm going to be using it as much. I really like this. Let's go ahead and equip that. So that buffed that up. I don't think we can do it again, can we? We can. That'll make it tier 2. So let's do that. And then we'll also put some into the fire sword because the fire sword seems pretty dope. We don't have enough of those Adras, which is fine. You know what? We might as well just upgrade what we can. That seems like a pretty good progress. Put the Dawn of Winter in.
What are you
there.
grinning about?
Chant. We can start playing around with some of these. I haven't really figured out what I want to do with some of them. Some of them look really cool, but I need to investigate it a little bit more.
Did that artifact get warmer or
place?
Another fragment in.
Oh, Queen's Burden. 2 intellect, 2 resolve.
Right.
Reviving a
As we
companion
were
grants
saying.
rapid health and essence regeneration. Oh, that's so cool. So you can put the totems
That's
on and
just
then
how my
put
face
in
looks, Marius.
the artifact fragments.
Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See, you're doing it now.
Well?
Fior Messiverno, huh? Guess if you're looking for an animancer, that's the place to go.
Forests are thick there, but between the two of us, we can handle
They're
it.
not just thick. They're nigh impenetrable. And there's a distinct feeling that they want you dead.
Probably
Nothing
do.
we can't get through, but you'll be glad you brought me along. Well, I do have some experience with Emerald Stair. I've led a few people there from Paradise or Thirdborn, and I've almost lost someone on every trip.
Someone's slipping.
I said almost.
Can you get us there or not? Fantastic. We're all gonna die.
Not if you keep your head and follow my lead, you won't.
It's so good.
Changing the subject.
All right. I think we've talked to everybody. Nobody else has anything they really need to talk about. I'm sure we could go once again into endless lore.
You should keep an eye.
But we're going to exit here. We're going to go ahead and save it. And like I said, when we come back... Oh, another visit.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you.
They definitely don't like her.
Blinding light. A searing brand. We know it. We recall something. Someone. You are not safe with her. We reach. The spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know.
I'm starting to think you deserved it.
A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it. No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Yeah, they definitely don't like her, but at the same time, it's not something that I feel like is going to stop us from interacting with her if we have to. Anyway, that is, I got to tell you, this episode kind of, it really did change my opinion a little bit on some things. Also, how do we, there was a way you could like, oh, you do it from here? I don't really know how to do this. Trying to transmogrify this stuff. It just said we could. I don't know how to do it. Hide equipment. There is a way. I just don't know how you do. Like it says right click transmogrify. Oh, I see. You right click on something else in your inventory. Oh, so we can still look like this. That's kind of cool. Ah, okay, I got you. I got you. Those don't match. Not that I'm really picky about what we're wearing right now, but that is really cool. And I like the looks of the weapon, so we don't need to change any of that. Okay, cool. That's kind of sick. Anyway, what I was going to say is this video actually really changed the way I perceive this game. I was not that invested in the story up into after the first couple episodes. something about this episode, whether it's just the way it was drawn out or introducing new elements, I really, really dig this game. I'm really enjoying this playthrough. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a little bit of a longer one. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. We have so many videos dropping in the next couple months, over the next couple months. You're not going to want to miss anything. If you're a fan of RPGs, sports games, you name it, we got it coming. A lot of fun things down the pipeline. Thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you guys are taking care of yourself. I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll catch you back here in the next video. Bye, guys.